All right.
I don't know what that. It's like stuff is stuff is growing, you know, but I don't know what it is. I don't know, but like,
Wow. They're gonna get dug up. So, Sean James used a shovel. So,
We're using a dustpan and what is this?
stick.
Stick.
Seems
Why
appropriate.
am I doing this?
Because I'm holding the camera. Go.
Oh gosh. Well, then I'm definitely wearing my gloves.
You don't have to touch the stuff directly.
It might.
You got this.
Ew.
Come on, dear. You can get in there. Yeah. Yeah. That's what I'm talking about. June bug. Yum. So I guess you're probably wondering why we're wearing bug nets on our heads. Because it's bug season. Yeah, one day there isn't a bug in the sky, and the next day, a million black flies racing around here, bugging us. They're not biting, but they try and get in your nose and your eyes and your ears. And, ugh, that sucks. Anyway, bad news coming up. Alright, so we got 8 rows. We're gonna do 1/8 of a bucket of elk poop. Right, and we're gonna add equal amount of topsoil from the swamp, and that'll be for 1 row.
You should really. Oh gosh.
How am I gonna do this? How am I gonna measure 1/8 of a bucket?
Yes, honey.
We lost a bunch. I need a.
Lost a bunch of poop.
Yeah, I think you're gonna be touching it. Okay, so is that gonna be good enough for a row? Get in there with your shovel and.
Yeah. Mix it up and then sprinkle it in. And away I go.
Well, we still have to make the divot. The divot's in the row, like the, right?
Yeah.
And this goes in and then. I don't think you want to go too deep, but I don't know, you kind of got to gauge it, right?
Hmm?
You have to gauge it, like how much of the good stuff are you gonna, bucket stuff are you gonna put in there?
I think just like not a huge layer. Oh, that's fine.
City girl has to go back to the city. Our internet stopped working here this morning. I turned off the power. When I turned it back on, it wasn't working. It's some kind of SIM card error. And I don't know when. They have to send somebody out to fix it, and I don't know when that's going to be. But she has to work. She needs internet for work, so she has to go back where there is internet working. Damn shame. So we're about to head out for that. She'll be back soon, I think. I hope. We'll get that internet fixed. Willow, come here. Come here, Willow. Willow, come. Hi. She's taking my car, too. She better come back soon. So I've got some pork chops. Montreal steak spice pork chops. 4 of them. Supposed to be 2 for me and 2 for City Girl. She's gone now. I'm still gonna cook them all, but I'm only gonna eat 2. I'll save 2 for later. They're pretty small. They're very thin. We'll give them a try. Wind has really picked up. It's nice, it's keeping the bugs away. Also blowing my shit all over the place. Pretty chilly this morning, like 5 Celsius. And so no bugs, which is nice. One thing I forgot to mention in my 1-year ATV review is the cover. Actually, wasn't sure about the cover. I wasn't sure I'd use it. I used to just throw a tarp over it, which was nice and quick and simple. But as it turns out, it's actually really simple to throw this thing on as well, and it stays on because it's got the elastic all the way around it, and it's held up nicely too. I'm kind of impressed with that. Anyway, I haven't been using it since, I only use it really in the winter for snow and ice. You don't want that all on your controls and prep. My box is falling apart. If I let this drop over the side, it's probably just gonna... I've screwed and re-screwed it so many times now. There's just nothing left. Yeah, and what screws are there are broken. Yeah, this piece isn't even connected anymore. Shoot. Together. Feels like rain. I might not get too far here. actually colder than it looks. I expect to warm up here shortly. This is actually a really good area for gathering firewood here. June bug. This is like one of the very few areas of the whole property that's nice and flat and, well, not very flat, but you know what I mean? Like it's not rough at all around here. There's lots of little trees and stuff, but this is actually quite nice. Uncharacteristic. This is like normal Ontario forest right here. And when people say, "Oh, I just go out my land and I'll just pick out the dead trees that have fallen in the last winter, and that's all the firewood I need," I'm like, there's so little area I can actually roam around here for dead firewood. This is one of the few areas, and like there's none, but yeah, let's warm up already, Russell. What is it, little girl? What is it? You know the drill. You know the drill. You're a dog. Yeah. And that means you don't have to help me. Aw, if you want to help. I don't care. Hey, look. I was right about one thing. Started to warm up quick. Say fast or quick? It came out as quick. That's a big load. A really big load. Ah, shit. put the box back on the trailer because I want to bring in some rounds now. I decided to take apart this corner here to try and redo it. And boy, what a mess. Here's my screws that I've taken out. Broken ones versus non-broken ones. And you can see in there, look at all these broken screws. And all these broken screws. It's barely worth, well, I don't really have anything to replace the box with, so I guess I'm going to try and fix it again. Whew. So I had mac and cheese with sausage bits and ham bits. And I've got sausage burps. It was really good though. Anyway, cheers everybody. Just watched Sean James' video about how we can do all these different calls for hunting. I can do duck. That's it. There he goes. Look at him go. You see him? I watched three, I don't know what they were, wood ducks or something. 3 males. And they all took off at the same time from the pond, and they started heading down that way. And it was kind of like at the last second, they're going right at the trees, and the last second, all 3 of them kind of did this sort of thing, like, oh, you're following me, I thought I was following you. They just went straight into the trees, and they both went, break! You know, when you see a plane in a movie, they all did that, and then they went, poosh. It was the funniest thing, watching all 3 of them go, ah! Ooh, it's chilly out here. I don't know why I'm out here. It's chilly. Anyway, I got this. I'm set up for a time lapse out at the back here for the first time. Usually I do it out here, but I'll set it out the back and I'll try and catch the moon going across the sky. And with that, I'm gonna go inside. Anyway, good night, guys. We'll see you tomorrow. Come here, Jim. Come here. Come on, right along here. Come here, Junebug. Come on, Junebug. You can do it. Come on. Come on, you can make it. Oh, Juneburger. Juneburger. Come here, Junebug. Junebug, come here. Come here, little girl. Come here. Come on. Junebug, come on. Junebug. Come on, you can do it. There's a little girl. Come on. Come on, you want to come? You want to come? Come with me? You want to come with Daddy? You want to come with Daddy? She's on to me. That looks really good. I just said it. It's kind of unusual to hear on this channel in these videos, isn't it? Damn, Russell, you did a great job on that. Ow! That's maple. That's hard maple. Hey. So, hello. City Girl is on her way back. Now that the internet's working again. So I'm gonna get ready to pick her up. There she is. Somebody said to me the other day that when the Bridge of Doom gets broken up, they want a piece of it. Send it to them. I thought, yeah, I could break up this into maybe 1,000 pieces and sell them. Bridge of Doom! Own a piece of the Bridge of Doom. Soon it will be no more. Well, it happens more frequently than I would like, but we lost a beer. You can always tell. It's like we lose one like every trip. I don't know, and then I gotta find it. I gotta figure out which one it is. There it is. Weird. Make sure there was no more. Isn't that weird? Like, there's like one every trip, but they should be fine. They're like packed close together like this. They shouldn't be like goosh, 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 goosh. Battle Royale. I don't know where it's leaking from. Cheers, everybody. How did it go flat so fast? Thank you, random plane, for intruding on this moment. Ugh. I can't drink that. Ugh. Oh. Isn't that a really bad day? When a can breaks open and you can't drink it? Ah, black flies. I feel a special breakfast coming on, just for somebody special. It's gonna be special. Did I just say special 3 times? Good to be back.
So good to be back. With you.
We're gonna hit the trail cams. Hopefully we can stay ahead of the bugs, if that's a possibility. Is it? Black flies are pretty quick. Whew. So I cheated a bit. A few times I had to put on my bug net hat. I say. I say we go check out those trail cam pics. I guess they're actually videos, aren't they? Yeah, let's do that. So I'm going to practice some careful firewood management. This wood here that I've got here, this was the wood I brought in across the pond when there was still ice in the pond. And this is actually from the tree that fell over. This wasn't from the one that got knocked over by the beavers, I don't think. One way to tell, though, is the bark is coming off. You know what? There, let's do this. Yeah, there you go. So this was obviously dead before it fell over. show you another piece. There's another piece I was able to just pick off with my fingers. My test piece worked beautifully, I swear. So yeah, it was just coming off like that. So anyway, what I'm going to do with this wood is I'm going to put it with last year's wood. I can't believe it's May now, we're still having fires. Not that many, but we are. So we're kind of digging into next year's wood. So I'm going to rebuild that pile with this wood first. No. Well, I think I was wrong about this one. That's very definitely beaver chew. So maybe this isn't the tree I thought it was, but it still looks really dry, so we're still going to use it. You look at... definitely the sign of a dry piece of wood. Yep. Well, it started out as such a nice day. And now this. And our dog is shedding. Yeah. Nice one, Willow. So I guess I'm not going to stand out here and split wood in the rain, I tell you what. Gotta go in. Don't tease me. Don't tease me. Alright, gonna go in. Maybe it's a good time to have a coffee. Yeah! Our rhubarb's coming back. This is the rhubarb that just wouldn't die. There's one. There's two. Oh, and a little friend there. And maybe there's more under here. We put ash on here. People suggested that maybe the soil was too acidic. So a bunch of wood stove ash. See, last year I think there was another one down here somewhere. Anyway. Cool. Come on, grow. You good girl. You good doggers. Do you have any idea how many people adore you? Do you have any idea how many people adore you? Lots. Thousands. And you have no idea. You have no clue how many people would love to play with you. You'd be so excited if you knew. You would. You would. More? Yeah. So I decided I didn't have enough snacks here. So I bought these snacks. You see that? Pizza Pops! Pepperoni! High power, 1 minute, 30 seconds. For 2. 1 minute for 1 minute 30 for 2. And then flip. What? What? I remember the instructions being this complicated. Caution, filling will be hot. I hope so. Okay, so like, they come in packages of 2, and there's instructions for heating up 1 or heating up 2. But like, has anybody in the history of the world ever just eaten one of these when there's 2 in a package? Yep, it's hot. The reason I'm filming out here right now is because City Girl's doing yoga. You don't need to hear that in the video. Okay, I'm going back inside now. Okay. Here, enjoy it. City Girl's already mowing down in hers. This is Irish nachos. We've actually made this before, or at least a version of this, right? It wasn't exactly, right? And there's a video. Let me link it here, so you guys can go check it out. But my goodness, this is just decadent. It's decadent, dear. Peer review time! What is this doing here? My water filtering system. Actually, the reason it's out here is because I emptied out the clean water. Just before breakfast, I emptied out the clean water, refilled it with the dirty water, and it was making so much noise. I'm trying to film breakfast, and I had to get it out of there. And here's where it ended up. I should move it, right? You can't. I guess I could stand over here. Here's another thing that kills me. I want to water the garden with a pump, right, to a sprinkler. And I'm trying to figure out the connections. I had this pump from the hot water thing that I bought. I have these, I guess these are half NPT connections. This is after a lot of research. Half NPT, and a regular garden hose is 3/4 inch something. And like trying to figure out the connectors for that. That's like, oh, come on, man. Why does it have to be so complicated? Why does life have to be so complicated? This is bullshit. Innocent Gun Original. Actually, I think I've talked about Innocent Gun Original before, but this is the only like non-normal beer that I have, and by normal I mean Carling or Lakeport Honey. Thankfully, City Girl bought a bunch of Lakeport Honey when she was back in the city. Cause you can't get in tall boys out here. There you go. Look at the wonderful, wonderful color on that. You probably can't see it from there, can you? I could bring it closer. But then, you know, there's all these focusing issues. Ta-da! Focus? And then I can't tell if it's focused because I can't see shit. I got this tiny little screen that's about this. Oh, that's even too big. About this big. And I need reading glasses. Oh yeah, I had a shower. Can you tell? I look different? I look weird? Yeah, so now I've turned the autofocus off. I mean on. I got there, is it working? Anyway. A beautiful looking beer. That's kind of a reddish, brownish. Smells great. Tastes a little bit like heaven. I've been there, I know. Yeah. Went there for a vacation one day. Just for the weekend. You know, did some gambling and stuff, came back. It's beautiful. It's got that slight hint of caramel flavor. It goes good with scotch. Could I call that a pairing? Or does that have to be food? Delightful. Anyway, it's still raining out. It's still cold. Can you see that I'm shivering? Had a fire going for a while. Anyway, thanks for coming out to this video, guys. Let us know in the comments what you'd like to see in these videos, and we'll do more of that. I know this video is really long, but I wanted to kind of do a longer one. Like, really show you a lot of the stuff that I do in a week. Get your schnoz out of there. That bacon package is not for you. Somebody put an empty bacon package right there. How teasingly. Yeah, I know. You're a good girl. You're a good nurse. Alright. Well, I gotta do my peace out. What was that? Cheers, everybody. Oh, now I'm not in focus. How do I get around there and still be in focus? Am I focused? I can't tell. Here we have peace soup, everybody.